Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your one and only Diana Gunjuri, and welcome. For the new subscribers, welcome, and for the old subscribers, welcome back. And if you've not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, comment, share, like. Yes guys, and in my YouTube channel we do anything lifestyle, cooking, vlogs, anything lifestyle. And on today's video I wanted to do a story time, and I was like, if I do a story time with no, some sugar, so on today's video we're gonna have a sit down video as I do my makeup. Disclaimer guys, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm just gonna be doing some makeup as we gist, and I'm gonna be telling you guys one of the most embarrassing moments in high school. Guys, nyinyi walimu wa maths, acheni tu. So yeah, so you're gonna be following up as I do my makeup. It's not like perfect makeup or something, it's just a simple look. Yep. And once I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, some simple foundation. Nini, I don't have a contour, that is why this is not a makeup tutorial guys. This is just just to keep you entertained. Okay, so let's go straight to the video. So guys, I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows as we just tukikulanga kaudako kidogo. Hey, now this is my story. You guys don't be keen on how I'm doing my makeup, but if you like it, you're free to follow my tactics. So I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. So I'll begin my story. I was in high school, in form 3 actually. Was it in form 3? Yes, it was in form 3. So hey, okay, let me just go hapo nyuma kidogo. First, my first high school was Lake Naivasha Girls. For those who, it was called Lanaj, and due to some unavoidable circumstances, I got a transfer, blah blah blah. And this particular school that I'm gonna give you a story, it's my third school. It was a day school and it was a mixed school. Okay, so I hope I'm gonna be I'm gonna be able to multitask my makeup and the story. So I joined this high school. It was in Naivasha. For those who know it, let me just say it. It's a famous school. It's called Milimani High School. So I joined the high school, and first of all, I had this culture shock. Is it a culture shock? Because this is my first time going to a mixed school, blah blah blah. So so I joined this school. I think I joined that school around form 3 heading to second term. Yes. So I joined the school and I was loving the school. I had made new friends and all that kind of stuff. So I remember it was this day, guys. It was on a Friday. It's just a short story. I think I'm gonna be giving you most embarrassing moments because it's just a short story. So let me first of all, guys. Hey, I don't have a sharpener for my eyebrow, for my eye pencil. My son alifanya ile kitu. I can't find it. So I remember I've joined this school. It's a new school. I'm loving it. I've made new friends. And the good thing about this school, one of the teachers actually was my aunt, you know. So I was like, I know I'm safe in this school. Like this school, I'm just safe. So I remember this day. It was on a Friday, and most of the schools, I guess, if not all, they have like games on Friday evening. So hey, see, me and my friends, we were having a good time during games time, and in the school after games, you go home. You just go home. So I remember this day, that Friday, that particular Friday. I'm new to this school, guys. I'm actually new. It's like I'm new. I'm 3 weeks old to that school. So we went for games, nananene, we had a lot of fun, and now the bell rang. It was time to go back to class. You pick your bags, you change your clothes, and go at home. So Mimi and my friends, we were just gisting and walking into class, walking, and because I had gone into the school when they had already positioned themselves, like everybody had chosen somewhere to sit, so I was sitting behind the class. So me, I went, I had worn a t-shirt, a games t-shirt, and a tracksuit. So basically what you do when you're in an open place, you wear a skirt on top, and then you remove the tracksuit, and then you wear the blouse, of course, on top of the t-shirt. So as I was doing that, hey, there was this teacher who came through the window and was like shouting and shouting. I actually didn't even pay attention to what he was saying. And he entered the class, and when you're coming out of you're coming out of games, everybody is making noise, other people are playing, others are, it's just a hell of a room, to be more specific. So me, I'm just there dressing up, and then when the teacher came in, the room went silent. Everybody was silent, like, of course, when a teacher walks in a class and there is noise, everybody goes silent. Me, I'm not even paying much attention. The teacher came, and I saw him. He had glasses on. He looked straight behind, where I was. Not me. Like, I didn't know who he was looking at. Me, I'm busy actually. Me, I'm busy. Very busy. Very, very, very busy. Dressing up. Do you imagine? Hey, wacha kwanza. For those who are watching this video, and you know me, and you were in that class, hey, let me tell you, Maina, these teachers, they can traumatize you. They can, we enyewe, let me tell you guys. So the teacher has walked in, everybody is silent. The innocent me, I don't know what is happening actually. I have no clue what is happening. Like, I don't know what is happening. What the hell is happening? So Mimi Diana kotu hapo tu. She's just wearing her clothes. The teacher walked. He came, and everybody was just looking at him. I also didn't know where he was going, to be honest. I actually didn't know. I was also curious, where is this teacher going? You, should I mention the name of the teacher? No, let me just not mention him. But his name starts with the letter M. MMM. If you were in my school, and he was a Kiswahili and a CRE teacher. If you know, you know. Hey, so he walks. You guys, I feel like this story is gonna end before I even finish doing my makeup. We'll continue gisting with whatever stories I have, with my most embarrassing moments that I can remember of. So this teacher approaches, And before I realizes, you guy, my guy, hey, ebu kwanza sip a glass of water before I tell you what happened. Imagine I'm clueless. I don't know what is happening. Guy, nireke goirema. Acha niwaambie watu wangu. Let me first blend the eyebrows and then we continue with the story. I've blended. It's not as perfect. I told you guys, we're not here for a makeup tutorial. Once I'm ready to do a makeup tutorial, when I have like the required things, I'll do it, okay? But as for now, I'm just showing you a simple way of doing makeup using the most affordable makeup kits. So I'm gonna just apply the concealer under my eyelids because I have like very dark, as you can see, I have dark eyelids. So let me just continue with the story. So hey, the teacher, came to where I was, and before I could notice, I could even turn, breathe, I don't know, before I could even, I don't know, you guys, he gave me a hot slap. And all I could see was darkness. Hey, let me tell you, Maina, these teachers, I was watching that story of how I recently, and actually that is what inspired me from doing even this video. I recently watched that video that Diana Bahati did of how she was embarrassed by her maths teacher. She was taken to a class 3 class just because she could not solve a certain mathematics whatever. So we are not here for that anyways. So he gave me a hot slap, guys. And imagine, I didn't even know what I had done. And I tell you guys, I got like, I was like, first I breathed in. I could not even cry because why are you slapping me? Why the hell are you slapping me? What have I done? Oh my God. So he gave me a hot slap, and then he was like, who broke this window? And imagine, guys, the whole time I walked in class, I had not noticed that the window next to me had been broken. And this teacher, I feel like this teacher, yeah, he had some problems at home, and he just felt that he was gonna pour to some, like, anyone who crosses his path that day was gonna face it. And that day I was the unlucky one. I was the unlucky one for sure. Let me tell you guys, he gave me a hot slap. Like, nobody has ever given me such a hot slap in my life. So he was like, who broke the window? Nini. And that time everybody has stopped what they were doing and everybody is just staring at me. Oh my God, that is my son who is crying. What's wrong? That is my son who is just trying to seek attention. So everybody was just looking at me like, guy, what is it? Imagine I'm new. And it was like, who broke the window? And I'm there, I'm like, what window? Imagine the window is next to me. I'm trying to look at the window that is broken. Hey, let me tell you, Maina. I was feeling like dunia isimame inimeze niende tu jugai. You've given me a slap. For what? Or something I don't even know. Anyways, he slapped me. He was happy. And he was like, After he slapped me, he had the audacity to ask now who broke the window. Like, who told you just because I'm sitting next to the window, I'm the one who broke it? Wewe, Mr. Wewe. Hey. So, Mimi, I was just silent. Nobody said, of course, if you're the one, and this is the harshest, the baddest of the baddest teacher, you wouldn't say anything, nobody will say, even if it's the kindest, the coolest, who will say that they have broken the window so that you're told to pay? No. So hey, me, I was like, okay. The embarrassment did not even end there. Guy, acha niwaambie, like, what is wrong with teachers? Guy, teachers can be very, very traumatizing at times, and I wonder if that is how school is up to date, because Mimi, I would love to go to high school, but I remember things like those. I'm like, no, it can never be me. The only thing that can make me go back to high school is the responsibilities that come with adulthood, and so many things. Adulthood is hard. Let me not even lie to you, but anyway, I'm diverting from the whole gist because it's short and I've not even finished my makeup. So I'm just gonna do my eyeshadow from this eyeshadow palette, which is only God knows. That is why I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna do a more detailed makeup tutorial, because many people have been asking me to do one, especially on my TikTok and all that. And if you've not followed me at TikTok, just follow me, Diana Gonjiri. Sawa sawa. Tuendele. So the embarrassment did not end there. This teacher dragged me, He was a he actually. It was a he. He dragged me, and not drag, how would I say it? He held me like akanishika na mahasira, and then he told me, go and lie at the parade ground. Hey, where? Mimi Aki, I've never been embarrassed. What was making it? There's nothing that hurts than like being accused of something that you don't even know. I was like, I was so innocent. Actually, I was so innocent, and when I was in high school, I was so small, guys. I was so small. So I breathed in, and that time was when it came to crying. Mimi, I've come to cry when I'm an adult. I never cried when I was in high school, actually. So he dragged me and took me to the administration block where the flag post is, and he told me to lie down there. Lala chini. Guy. Hey, Mimi Aki. Okay guys, let me just do my eyeshadow, and then we're gonna finish the story. Sawa sawa.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies. We were obsessed and we felt warmth in our chests. Your heart was full of dreams. It made you feel extreme. Give me a sign if you keep it in mind. But somebody told me that smiled at me. Back then our love was so strong. We wanted this to go on, but now it's only a pleasant memory. If I could see you now, you would stand out from the crowd, but you would not even notice me. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks so far. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. We knew we'd be forever young. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I knew that love would never die. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I keep
So guys, I'm already done with the eyes, as you can see, but the eyelashes have given me a hard time because I didn't wait for the glue to dry, plus I've recycled them. So I told you guys I'm not here for a makeup tutorial, so we are just doing a simple makeup. So I'm gonna go in with my foundation. It's called Fit number 310. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put kidogo as we continue with the story. So let me tell you guys, Mimi, I'm gonna just put small. See, the teacher told me to go and lie on the parade where we always assemble, and mark you guys that like that is the center of the school. Like everybody who passes there, everybody everybody will see me. And at this time, people are going home. It's time to go home. So I went there, lied there, and people started assembling. Like people assembling there. People are peeping. Any students were peeping through the window, and in my heart, my heart is beating, and I'm praying to God. Like God, I'm just new in this school. I didn't even know the window had broken. Please, God, let this matter not escalate, from here. Like, God, don't let it escalate at all, because I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. So I won't apply foundation on my forehead, because I'll just blend using the leftovers of the remaining foundation, because I don't have a contour, to avoid my face looking weird. So I went, lied on the floor. Everybody was peeping, everybody was just looking and wondering what is wrong. And let me tell you guys, there was a boy, like, I wouldn't say, because in high school, like, you don't seriously date, it's just still hi, and then you feel like, ooh, am I like you're going home together? No, like the extreme you can do is a hug. That is the farthest you can go when you're in high school. So there was this boyfriend I had. Actually, that is I don't know, it's not a story for another day. There's no way I'm gonna talk about that. But there was this boy that I knew from way back, and he was in St. Mary's Boys, but also due to some avoidable circumstances, Like he was like one of my first boyfriends, you know. Due to some avoidable circumstances, he ended up being in that school, and for funny reasons, we had met over the, you know, not during the weekend, the holidays, and he had not mentioned that, and I had not mentioned too that I was gonna join the school, so we bumped into each other there. Anyway, that is a story for another day. So you see, so he was in form 4, I was in form 3. So all of them, they were peeping through the window, like peeping and peeping and peeping, and I was just praying to God, you know. Aki, I was so embarrassed. Imagine lying down with a tight skirt on the dirt, you know. And mark you, I used to be given presents for the most cleanest student. You know, they used to award, especially weekly, they used to award the cleanest teacher, the cleanest student, you know, the cleanest worker. So the only thing that people knew me from was being the cleanest, because I was new. So I lied there, was just praying. Everybody was, and nobody could come close to me at that point. Nobody could come close to me because this teacher was tough. He was really, really tough, you know. So he came. I don't remember what really happened. And then the students started being like, is it protesting? I wouldn't say protesting. Like, no, she did not do that. And that boyfriend of mine, and he's in form 4 actually. And they were like, she's a nice girl, she cannot do that. And if she did, she will admit. For sure, I would admit. If I broke the window, I would admit, and there was no need of slapping and everything, because I would admit. And I'm sure back at home I would have a better explanation to why, because I wouldn't break a window just like that. A window, it's so hard to break a window. So I'm blending even the lips. So me, I just lied, and then I don't know what happened, but he eventually came. So I'm gonna go in with this powder. I'm just gonna put it under my eyelids. It's just not a serious makeup tutorial, guys. I'm gonna use the same beauty blender and blow off the excess as usual. So the teacher came and was like, nini tutaonana. No, what really happened? He was like, yeah, I guess that is what happened. Students were like, no, she was not the one. At this point, people are going home. I'm just there. Nobody's helping. I'm just lying there, not crying, but deep down, I'm really, really hurt, guys. Like, I was super, super hurt. So I went home. He came and released me. And I went home, and when I was going home, so many students were like, we are really sorry. And even my then boyfriend, my high school boyfriend, he was not actually a boyfriend. Like, he was just a male friend that we used to understand one another on a different level. He was not like my boyfriend, because there's no shit. Like, we did nothing. Yeah, he was that just my go person even before I joined that school. So finding him there was a shock of my life. Imagine bumping into each other. You guys need me. So I went home. Everybody was apologizing. We are sorry, blah blah blah. And I was okay. And I went home. I did not, at that time, I was staying with my aunt. My aunt, she's like a mom to me anyways. I didn't tell her anything. Like, I never told her anything that had happened, you know. I just let it slide. But in my head, and then, you know, my aunt used to come home a bit late. By then, she used to come around 8, 10. So there's no way I was gonna start off by telling her what. Guys, this is not a professional makeup. I don't know how I'm doing this makeup, but yeah, just bear with it. So there was no way I was gonna tell her what had happened, you know. I was just like, let me just relieve her the stress of all the traumas. So I went home, and then the next day, as usual, I went to school, and in my heart I was really praying that, you know, nothing bad happens. And remember, my aunt is a teacher in that school. Not just my aunt, like the sister to my dad, you know, she's in that school and we are so close. So I remember in the morning, Mr. M called me. He called me in the office. It was an open office where every teacher is there, and he asked me what I like. Was like, first of all, I'm sorry. And that one, I actually felt good because he really knew he had done a mistake. And it's not like all teachers who will do that when they wrong you, you know. So he called me and told me he's sorry. And he found out who had actually done. Actually, he found out the same day. Like, when I went home, and then somebody just came and sneaked on the person who did it, because I guess that person was somebody who really felt bad for me, you know. You guys, we're using simple, there's no like exaggerating stuff here. So I'm gonna go in with my lipstick. These lashes are not coming through so good. After this, I'm just gonna pull them off. So the next, you know, he apologized, and I was like, there's no need to keep grudges with a teacher. And I went back to class. I have this black spot. I always like, you know, enhancing it. So I'm gonna use this black pencil to just nini at the outer corners of my lips, you know. The only thing that is expensive in all these products is the powder and the foundation. The rest, nothing. So I'm gonna go in with this lipstick. It's written 24. I don't know. At Bobby Rose, long lasting. Okay. By the way, this lipstick is very long lasting. They have not lied about that. No. So guys, I'm gonna use this highlighter, which is who needs Jesus? It needs Jesus. And the measure I'm using is this actually. So don't be like, what is this that this girl is? Yeah, I'm using this camera over here, which it has blush and powder. So I'm just gonna use just a small highlighter like that, and then just blend it. I'm also gonna do it upper and just blend it kidogo too, just a little, and then that's just a dot. I'm gonna blend it like that. I feel like this lipstick is not giving, so I'm just gonna put a different shade of pink. Pinky, 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 pinky. Yep. So guys, I don't know if I've missed out on any step, but this one was not like a professional makeup. It was just something to do as I give you a story. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. So yeah, as I've said, so the teacher called me, apologized, and I was so glad that he did, because most teachers don't get to do that, and he did. And I was so happy that he did. And after that, whenever he came to class, he would at least, like, ask me a question, and if I was absent, he would actually even notice if I'm not in. And of course, when we went to Form 4, we had new arrangements, and I sat just in front because I have an eye problem. So from there, we just became good friends until I left that school. But let me tell you guys, that thing, one thing that I've noticed, once you get embarrassed like that embarrassment that I got from class, from being told to go and lie down, just because of something that I didn't do. If it's something that I did, I think it would not have hurt me as it did. But one thing I've noticed is that once you get embarrassed, that thing never leaves your mind. It leaves the mind of others, and all the time you'll be thinking, these people are just looking at me because of yesterday. And actually, no, they can't even remember. You're the one who is just living the past. So guys, thank you so much. You guys, when I was shooting this, like when I was shooting this video, I was feeling so low. Not shooting, before I shot this video, I was feeling really low. I don't know why. One of those days when you feel like things are not just stinging, things are just not, but we move regardless. So thank you so much for those who have watched up to this point. I really appreciate. Please kindly subscribe if you haven't. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. Tell a friend. And I actually appreciate for those who are watching my content. I don't know who you are. The only people I know and I can count that are watching my channel, I think it's 5 or even 3. I don't even know. because you know I really appreciate for those who are watching my content, and thank you so much. And till the next time, bye.